The defense makes some interesting claims. However, none of them are truly supportable by the evidence. They base their opinions based solely on the fact that there was truly no other option that Officer Waldman could have had before firing the gun. However, I suggest to you that he could have easily stepped in and grabbed Mr. Ramirez off Officer Levy without risking substantial bodily harm. 2 police officers against 1 man would have been no match. There would have been no match at all. They could have easily overpowered him without any risk of injury. Further, if Officer Waldman had so much time to think through all of these decisions, his brain clicking as he understood everything and he knew what he had to do based on all his training, why did he choose to shoot Mr. Ramirez in the heart? Wouldn't shooting him in a leg or an arm been more effective without causing so much injury? If Officer Waldman was truly thinking, was he not at all afraid that he would hit his partner when he shot the gun so close? There were other options available, and the option chosen was not executed in the best possible manner. This is not a valid argument. Further, the evidence of Officer Levy's stab wound in the hospital, we don't know what that's from. Yes, he was treated that night. He could have gotten it earlier that day. There's no proof that it came from Mr. Ramirez's, from the knife they claim Mr. Ramirez had. Again, there were no fingerprints on the knife. There was no blood on the knife. The knife was closed, a locking blade. Saying that it was probably not locked when it was stabbed in is not likely, as the pressure would likely have locked the knife. This is also not a valid claim. This is not conclusive to prove that Mr. Ramirez had a knife, because as Mr. Ramirez states, he did not have a knife. The officer was negligent. It was not necessary. His last resort measure became his first choice, and without thinking through all the options, he shot Mr. Ramirez in the back.